Psalm 37, which begins with God's command, fret not. Now here's the issue. The question most people are asking is, am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? If you think about it, the thing that most people are wondering in their life, in their personal life, in their family, in their job, it's this: am I going to make it? Maybe it's the wife of a deployed soldier, and she's sitting there by that phone, waiting on that phone call, and it's only the 5th week of a 12-month deployment. And she's wondering, if you've been there, and we've got a lot of spouses in our church that have been there, and you're wondering, am I going to make it? Or it may be that person whose spouse has left them, left the family, forsaken them, the children, the bills. And you sitting there and you're the one left behind holding everything. And the question that crosses your mind is, how am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? Might be that patient in that waiting room, a lonely waiting room. Now, they've been in the hospital for so long that they know the name of every nurse on every shift. But yet, it's still lonely. It may be that person who hasn't received a paycheck in so long, been out of work, can't keep a job. When they do get a job, all of a sudden they lose that one as well because of this economy. And listen, it's been a long time, and they get that funny feeling whenever they see the children looking at them or the spouse looks at them, and the question is there. Now it's an unspoken question because we've asked it too many times. Are we going to make it? Or it might be Christians in general, in our generation, who are finding themselves more and more like some type of misunderstood demographic in their own nation that used to be a nation that used to be friendly to Christianity, but not much anymore. And we wonder, are we going to make it? It may be the pregnant mother who is working 2 jobs. Now she's pregnant. She wasn't planning on this. It happens. They were barely making it already, if that. And now we're going to have another one. Oh, there's joy in having children, but how are we going to make it? It's the father who sees those children of his kids. They're growing up faster than he could ever imagine. He realizes by just watching them, listening to them talk, listening to them, watching the way they behave, that they're basically being reared, they're being trained by an ungodly society. They're basically getting most of their training at school around ungodly peers or people. I mean, he's not for it, but yet what is he going to do? He's strapped with pressures, expectations, just trying to put food on the table, pay the bills, pay the scholarships. Am I going to make it? Listen to what God says in Psalm 37:27. Having said, fret not, quit worrying, quit focusing on the evildoer. He says to you and I, turn away from evil and do good. So shall you dwell, how long? Forever. For the Lord loves justice. He will not forsake his saints. They are preserved for how long? Forever. But the children of the wicked shall be cut off. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell upon it for how long? Forever. Go down to verse 37. Mark the blameless and uphold the upright, and behold the upright, for there is a future for the man of peace. You see, what God is saying to you and I as Christians is He's saying over and over again in this chapter, stop comparing yourselves to others. Stop comparing your life to others. Stop comparing your hope to the hope of people in this world. Stop it, especially evildoers. Stop comparing your life to them, because God loves you. He knows you and He loves you, and God, by His grace, is going to make sure that you make it. I'm here to tell you today, friend, you're going to make it. You are going to make it.